Hello guys, welcome back. We've just, in our first video, we built this lovely house behind us here, and what we're going to do is going to show you how to build a bit more advanced. So what you want to do is you want to follow the first part of the video and build the bottom floor only, and then come back and join us on this video. So if you haven't built the first half, quickly jump back. We'll put a link in the box below to go through and build the bottom bit of this building, and then we'll come back to us here, and we're going to now show you some advanced features and show how to add some extra stuff on the side. So what we've got over here is just basically the bottom half of the first build we made. A little bit of here's one I prepared earlier, no sticky tape involved. So what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of these blocks at the top here. There we go. So what we've got now, it's just a simple build like this. So remember, anything we do on this build, we're going to work in odds. If we work in evens, it's never going to work. So from the outside of this building, which basically means the outside of the windows, we're going to count forward 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then again on the next one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then keep going. Always remembering your odds. Okay, so you're going to do that right around the building. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so what I'm going to show you is a couple of different styles on the same building. Give you a roundabout look of how to create a few things at once and try to make a bit of an advanced building. So on these outer ones here, what we have is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, brilliant. So what we're going to do is just on the outer two, we're going to connect these two up like this, and then we're going to count one back, and then we're going to put another line like this. So these two go on the outside, and this one goes one back, just like that. Okay? You got that? Okay, and then from these outer ones, we're going to count up 5 again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Same again here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then here, finally, 5. Okay? You got that? Sweet. So, again, make a flat line roof there, and then a flat line here. Okay, so then to square this off, we need to come one out. We do not go to, as we did before, to here. We're going to come one out, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. So remember, it's going to be hanging completely off the building. So it's going to look as if it's hanging forward. And then we're just going to turn this into basically a 3D box without the inside line. So 1, 2, 3 that way, and then come up and meet that way. Okay, I'm just going to pop that in the center there, like that. Okay, so what we've got at the moment, we've got a nice frame sitting forwards. Going to grab some white wool. And we're just going to fill in around the outside of these. Like that. On the center one here, we do the same thing, but it's going to be one back. Now as we put the floor in exactly the same place, I'll pop that floor in on the inside. Okay, so these obviously aren't going to float here, so I'm going to do a couple of examples on the front. The first of which we can use stone stairs. All you're going to do is you're going to look straight down at the floor aim right where the corner of the building will be, and you're going to place a stair down so it faces forward. Then the next stair we're going to turn round to one of the sides and place it that way, and then the next one turn around to the back and place it there, and then finally there. Okay, then you're going to match it on the other side, so you're going to go there, make sure you turn the same way so they both match. Keep turning, and you end up with something that looks a bit like that. That's just one way of building a support. That's fine. Okay, so that's one way of doing it. Now, if we don't want it looking like that, then we can obviously change those out. So the second option is we just take these out. Now everybody's seen those. You should just simply place a cobblestone fence instead, just like that. Yeah. Hang on, you're going to go through that now. Okay, so there's the two options next to each other. You've got the cobblestone fence, and you've got the other. We're going to have to quickly sleep in a bed, I think, to make sure everybody can still see. There we go. Once we all get into bed, it should be quite cool. There you go. So, run back to our building. So, here we go. We've got just a simple cobblestone fences. Now, if you want to fancy this up a bit, you can change the bottom block. Now, there's either two options. You can change the bottom block for a log, or you can change it for basically a cobblestone block. It's all down to personal taste, but whatever you like, or whatever look you're trying to create. I like using the logs, other people like using the stone bricks or the cobblestone. Either or is fine. It looks just as good with either. That's one way of making it look a bit more fancy. Usually this looks good for either an inn or a hotel or that sort of thing. Blacksmiths, it usually looks pretty good for. I also like where the log meets the top, instead of putting your log facing outwards like this with your little button on, that's where those logs would go, like that. Oh, like that. You can also change these out for stairs instead. Try and keep to the same sort of style. So if you're using stone brick around the windows, I like to just use stone brick here, keeps everything matching in. Then it creates what looks to be a support that's holding the upper floor in position. Okay, that looks like it's fairly set outwards. A nice little advancement. So there's your quick advancement part 1. So join us in a few minutes, or click next and